do this again. You're in my shot. So my last reformer broke. Shout out Amazon for sending me a replacement like right away. While I rebuild this one, let's talk about how I became a Pilates instructor. Hello. There are dogs here this time. That's gonna be fun. Also, my boyfriend isn't here to help me when I get frustrated. Let's do it. Do that hard the second time, right? A little help. Instructions. I did this once, so I can do it again. Okay. Yes, okay. You'll have to go outside soon, though. Let's go outside. So, my Pilates career began in around 2019. I was a competitive distance runner for a very long time. Also have chronic Epstein-Barr, and my symptoms are exacerbated by overexercise, putting a lot of stress on my body, all of that good stuff. So just after years of working out really hard and just in this endless cycle of putting a lot of stress on my body, getting sick, having to take a break from exercise, and then starting it all over again, I finally realized that I needed something a little more low impact and something that didn't feel torturous, something that I could really enjoy and fall in love with. My friend Sabrin, shout out Sabrin, told me about a Pilates program that she was doing online, and I started trying it. Absolutely fell in love with Pilates. I wanted to get certified. However, I never pulled the trigger because I was afraid I wouldn't be good at it. It was in the way. I was also in school and working full-time jobs, trying to figure out my life. I was just waiting for that perfect time to do my training. Pulley rod in. 2022, I go traveling with my boyfriend and we moved to Australia. The Pilates culture in Australia is much bigger than the US. Going to all these mat Pilates studios for the first time ever, doing mat Pilates in person, and fell in love with it in a way that I never had before. It was time. I wanted to pursue a career in Pilates. After doing much research, I discovered a program called Bar Body. It has both online and in-person training programs. I chose to do online. The moment I started that program, I fell in love. I got my first Pilates teaching job in Western Australia. Whoa, this is heavy. If I could still be there, I would. If Australia would let me back into the country, that would be great. Thank you. I moved to a studio called Pilates, which is now Cool Moves Club in Busselton, Western Australia. Shout out Tay. I love you and I miss you so much. It was there that I figured out that Pilates was truly what I wanted to do with my career, my life, full time. It was truly my biggest passion, and I just fell in love with teaching. I had to leave Australia due to a visa and come back to the US, where I had the hardest time finding a Pilates job. Pilates culture here just isn't the same. Not as many mat Pilates studios, which is what I was certified in. I really wanted to explore different ways to continue to grow as an instructor. In April of last year, I signed up for Bar Body's online bar training platform. Truthfully, bar was something I hadn't really tried before. Let's challenge myself and learn something entirely new from scratch. And bar was fucking hard, if I'm being real. Expecting it to be very similar to Pilates, so difficult. All that was left for me to do was do my reformer training. And if I'm being fully honest with you guys, I had avoided this for years. Didn't have much experience on a reformer. I had gone to classes here and there and loved each of them. It was one of those things that it was so new to me that I was like, oh my gosh, this is way too complicated. I will never figure this out. Really all just that little mind chatter that was preventing me from trying something I really wanted to do. So I decided to pull the trigger and finally pursue my reformer teacher training with Bar Body. And this one has been so much fun because all of them, it has been the most challenging, but also the most rewarding. Reformer was something that I never thought I would be good at. I was always confused by the springs. The movements felt so unnatural to me. Like I felt like a baby deer on a reformer machine. But the Bar Body trainings are so in-depth. They go through every movement so clearly. You get so much guidance and knowledge from their online courses. So I've gotten to see so much growth in my own reformer practice within just a few weeks. But with each of my Bar Body trainings, I have left each course with so much confidence and feeling like I truly have all the knowledge to become a successful instructor in whatever modality I'm practicing. I've talked to so many people, friends, clients in my classes who say they're thinking about pursuing a career in Pilates or fitness, but have those same thoughts of feeling like they might not be good at it, that they don't even know where to start. And the first thing to know is you're not alone with that. Everyone starts off with those fears. Don't be good at it, that speaking in front of a group of people that you don't know is scary, because it is. But I promise you, it is so worthwhile just to start. The bar body courses are an amazing place to start. Number one, because they're online and self-paced, so they fit into any schedule, and you can really test out and just begin to learn the basic knowledge and see if this is something you truly want to pursue. Number two, because there's an amazing community of bar body teachers and their staff who give you so much guidance along the way, so you're really set up for success once you graduate. Pursuing a career in Pilates has been absolutely life-changing for me. I truly believe, as cheesy as it sounds, I've found what I'm meant to do with my life, what I'm so excited to get up and do every single day. So if you've been going back and forth debating whether or not to do a Pilates training, I say 1000% go for it. You will never ever regret gaining knowledge, exploring something you love, and seeing if it's something you want to pursue in a different modality. If you want to check out any of the bar body courses, whether it's their mat Pilates, their bar, their reformer training, you can check out the link in my bio. Now, my reformer is built. I've got some training to do. I'll see you guys in class.